I am ready for a message from my higher self on the concept of barriers. Hello, Alan. Nice to see you again. So today we will be talking to you about barriers. Barriers as a barrier to progress, as a barrier to getting what you want, as something that needs to be overcome, something that seems to be stopping someone. This is what we mean by the word barriers. You can also think of these as boundaries, because each barrier is a boundary. It is a boundary between what exists on one side and what exists on the other side. And the barrier is the belief or beliefs that keep those two sides apart. As you know, everything is one. Everything is related to everything else. Everything is deeply interconnected with everything else. There is no good or bad in a sense. So one side of the boundary, the barrier, is really just as valuable as is the other side. So in that sense, the barrier is a kind of illusion. However, for most humans, for most beings, entities in physical time-space reality, there is a belief that what is on the other side is better than what is on this side. That is a very common belief, because the other side might be more valuable in monetary terms, or the other side might be perceived as more beautiful, more abundant, more something, something better. But from our perspective, every side has value. And really the only real barrier is understanding that every side has value, that every perspective has equal value. And not just understanding, but knowing that, knowing what the value is, understanding what the value is. And so that is the real barrier. The real barrier is a belief that there is a barrier. And actually, from our perspective, that also is not a barrier. That is, from our perspective, from your higher self perspective, that is just another experience, another physical, third-dimensional time-space reality experience that you and others are having. And so it is something that we can then experience as well, because while we have some similar types of beliefs that form similar types of barriers, they're not quite as significant as they are in the physical time-space dimension. And so for us to experience that, one of us from our group, and you're the one, has to go into that time-space dimension, has to experience that for us, and then we experience it through you. So we don't see these as barriers. Instead, the perspective that we suggest is that you see these as opportunities. opportunities to grow, opportunities to expand your consciousness, opportunities to expand your awareness, your understanding, opportunities to become closer to all that is. So, the next time you see something that you think is a barrier, stop. Stop your mind and feel. Feel with your heart. Feel with your stomach. Feel what is the opportunity that this brings. Feel and ask, what is the opportunity that this is showing me? How can I grow? How can I become more of who I am by seeing this barrier as an opportunity and then taking advantage of that opportunity? In most cases, this will mean embracing the barrier with love, recognizing that it's there, recognizing the emotional responses that you have to that barrier/opportunity, but also bringing in love, bringing in the understanding that comes from your heart, and that's the love, and bringing in the understanding of how this can grow you, and that comes from your stomach, from your abdomen area, your solar plexus. Those are intuitional feelings, not mental thinking, brain thinking types of things. You may transfer some of that intuition through your third eye, but really they're grounded in your heart and your stomach. That's where the main sensors are for that understanding. So give that a try. It'll be fun. You can try it. It might work, might not. Either way, we'll be happy that you even remembered to give it a try, because we'll experience that too, and it's always very enjoyable for us. So that is our message for today on that word barrier as the word of the day. We love you. We love your reality. We love the experiences that you're having. And we wish you all the best. Namaste.